Hey everyone, today I will show you how I try to do PvP. Uh, Today I will try and do PvP with slower units. Uh, I don't really do PvP that much, and I've just been lazy having my defense team keep me in the silver 3 ranks. But as you can see, these are the units that I see in PvP a lot. And some people aren't able to outspeed someone like Cosma, Arbrin, and all these high speed units and evasion teams, and just a whole bunch of speed and tanky teams. So I will be using uh, Mikael, Divergent of Penny, and uh, Shiny of Despair, and I will use Summer Petra. So the thing for this battle is I will try to tank all the hits um, and try to win with these slower teams because Opani and Premier Mikhail are not like the fastest nuker, like someone that is like someone like Janice that can deal a ton of damage on the first turn. Uh, Christmas Mirabelle, Heidi, single target nukers. So these units, not much people use because they're kind of slow to kill enemies because usually the enemies go like a few turns before them, so that might be dangerous for these units. And depending on if you're able to survive the hits, you might just instantly die before you get a turn. So with my team, I will be using Summertime Petra. I only mastered her second skill, and these are her equipments. Some of these equipments are just actually for my DPS HP scalers, but I don't have any other counter sets for a healer, so I gave her this. You would want to replace crit rate and crit damage with something like defense and resistance. Defense and resistance and speed. Maybe speed. So yeah, as you can see, these equipments are not really for healers and it's not amazing. And I was exclusive, gives team resistance. So since I'm going a resistance build, you would need to stack as much resistance as possible. But if you're going for resistance build, you're going to be losing a lot of status. So you're going to need to hope that your upgrades are high or that you have like a high limit break bond. So my Opani would be using this. These are the sets I'm using. Resist build. Now you do kind of want her to have more HP than the 16,000 because her abilities, give shield, and I have a +0. You want to stack as much HP as possible, but if you're going resist build, you do need to have resist in the ring. And depending on how fast or slow you want this unit, so if you want her to be more tanky, you would need to sacrifice speed and put either HP or defense in here. Probably HP. Since I'm going resist build, I'm going to be using this bond. As HP decreases, defense and effect resistance increase up to 60%. So I'm not sure what the starting point is for this, but as she gets lower, she will be more tankier and more resistance. Now my Opani is using this. I would prefer more HP for her. But since I'm going resist, her HP is going to be slightly lower. And since I'm using a not recommended boots, you should be using a percentage based boots, but I didn't have anything else, so this is what she has. And I couldn't find any HP equipment, so I had to buy it from PvP. And she doesn't really need attack, so if you could find another equipment with like defense or something, or even hit rate, that would be better. I'm using the 4-star bond that gives her resistance. There's not really much for her to equip. And last, this is my successor Mikael. I had to put on random equipments on her. So as you can see, she only needs HP because she is an HP scaling unit. I would prefer more defense and a little bit more HP, but in order to do that, you would probably need to just triple S her. I have an exclusive, which grants more HP. So I maxed out with 7.5, and at max limit break, it's about 10%, so you're not losing that much. But if you're trying to climb high in PvP, you probably would want to try to min-max it, this equipment bond. But as a free-to-play, just getting one is good enough. So this is the free equipment from the challenges, and then some random, not very good equipment, but I couldn't find anything else, so I'm just using these random horrible equipment. 1 speed. So yeah, I do wish it was kind of faster, but if you're going for the damage, you really need to focus on HP first before anything else. Okay, let's see. So as you can see, the enemies go first. Stun my Petra. I'm gonna go for the... I'm gonna go try taunt Erica, because right now Erica is going to buff the enemy's team, and then Janice will nuke everyone. But at the same time, if I kill Erica first, Janice is gonna go berserk mode, so you need to find out which one is more deadly. I think right now it would be Janice is more deadly, because right now I'm able to stop Erica from gaining too much morale, but at the same time she might be able to counter. Now with Mikael, you should master her second passive, because it ignores resistance and immunity. So it's similar to something like Hinamori, where she could give the debuff by ignoring resistance. But if they have immunity, Hinamori cannot apply the debuffs. So for Mikael, she ignores everything. So she ignores effect resistance and she ignores the immunity. So now you will see that when I attack Janice, she gets the stack debuff. So with Mikael, you need to stack this debuff 3 times before she could do her damage. So it will be slower. Okay. This isn't looking good. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm hoping I could come back from this. Oh my god, what's up with all these flankings? Oh boy. It looks like it's over for us. Okay, let me try this again. Oh my god. Super RNG everywhere. So now I'm gonna taunt Erica so she doesn't ult and combo me to death. And now I'm gonna use Opani. I'm gonna use a Astral Power and I'm going to nuke Erica before she can kill me. And now the rest should be easy because now it's just Akane and Myra. And this is the annoying thing about Akane, so this is why she's like super annoying in PvP. Especially if you don't have an AoE unit or someone that can move stuff like Anastasia. As you can see, Mikael is a very powerful unit. It's just you just need to like stack it. Like these are like slow battle units. So now I have nothing to worry about because now it's only her and she cannot kill these tanky units by herself. And now, if you want, you can either use ultimate, but that really does nothing because when you use ultimate, and you trigger the stacks up here to 3, it will not trigger her extra attack. So in this situation, you would just use a basic attack. If you had enough astral powers to use it, you would. In this situation, you would use the basic attack to trigger the ultimate. There you go. That was very annoying. Fighting a very speedy unit. And then we have another annoying battle right here with Nanokasi and Joyce. So I think the most deadly in this situation would be Erica. So you would kill Erica first. So let's see if I can do it. And of course, Summer Picture is good for this because we have Erica and we have Nanokasi, and every time they counter, it will heal our team. and they have an Erica on a counter set. So you could either use the free Astro powers to attack twice, or you could just save it for later. So for now, this time I will use it. Let me try to taunt Joyce. Resisted, and as you can see, when Joyce used the ultimate, you see that this debuff cannot be removed. These are the permanent buffs like bosses, so that's the unique ability about Premier Mikael. God. So now, as you can see, she has 2 stacks, and this will most likely kill her. And it also gives extinction, so they cannot get revived. And this attack ignores the enemy's defense. So no matter how tanky they are, you will always deal this fixed amount of damage. However, the damage can be lowered if they have like damage reduced if you're not able to apply the debuff. So in this situation, I will just try to wait. I didn't see if I could use Opani's ultimate. Now it's just an easy victory from here on out. So let's just kill Joyce. As you can see, she has 16,000 HP, so this is most likely going to kill her. Or I could just use Opani instead. I'm gonna use Opani and destroy her. And the thing about her ultimate is it cannot be countered. So even if I miss Nanokasi, she won't be able to kill me. So I'll show it right now. And I probably should have killed Nanokasi first. Okay, this will most likely kill. Yep, even if I miss. But it probably didn't matter anyway because I still had Opani, even if Mikael died. Now let's go to the next one. We have Apostle, Erica, and Divergent Apathy. I'm going to use Ultimate, and hopefully this will protect me, and hopefully Erica will not counter. good. So now I'm going to not sure who to kill right now. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go for Erica first. So I'm gonna activate the Astral Power so I can take an extra turn. And then I'm gonna use a basic attack to finish off Erica. And now I will kill Apostle. It won't matter because now I have Opaini. And then now we just kill Divergent, Apathy, and easy victory. And as you can see, Mikael's basic attack doesn't do anything, just like Opaini. Extinction cannot be revived, and now it's just Myra. She can't kill us. She can't resist this. She is dead. And this is how you can see how in the higher PvP this might be dangerous, because if you're not tanky enough, you're not going to be able to do these types of combos. And we have even more annoying enemies. We now have Cosma, Auburn, Erica, and Springtime Celeste. Let's hope my resistance is enough to resist the burns, otherwise I might be killed. As usual, Cosmo and Springtime Celeste will go first. I resisted the... Erica counted, so got wasted. Now I need to kill Erica before I die. I got debuffed. I mean, it was to be expected because Mikael... actually, my Mikael might be dead, actually. If I don't land this turn, I'm dead. This is why you need to skill up. Oh my god. I didn't skill up my shiny of Despair's basic attack, so the taunt um didn't activate. I'll try one more time. This is why people hate PvP, because it's so RNG. Like, if you don't try to minimize the RNG by maximizing your skills and everything, it's just over. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Some of page was too slow. This unbuffable is annoying. I'm gonna have to hope Erica doesn't counter. Oh my god. Okay. I can't kill Arbin, I know. The good thing is, Mikael can also heal after she uses that move. So now, I just hope I can survive another rotation. And I think we can still win this. Okay, I think we're good. I taunted Arbitrum, so now she cannot use her ultimate. I wasted her immortality, and now she is dead. And I'll just use it on her so I can show you the damage from Mikael. And she's going to heal the team too. Now we're going to go on against the most deadly units. So Christmas Mirabelle is going to basically ignore all the resistance on this, and then what is it? Amame, Ayane, I forget what she's called. She's going to kill dog units. Now, you don't really want to bring dog units in this battle because she's most likely going to nuke the entire team, but for this example, I will try to win this. So, like always, the enemies are faster than me, but I have resistance. I'm a Amamiya Sakuya. So I don't see them, so I would need to use this to protect myself from dying. So the most deadly unit right now is Christmas Mirabelle and Sakuya, so I'm gonna have to I think it would be in this situation I would need to kill Sakuya first because she could one-shot shadow units. But I think she's going to waste it right now because I have the invincible what is that thing called? The skill nullifier to protect from one hit. So maybe I could ignore for now and I will hit Christmas Mirabelle. Actually, I could taunt her so it could prevent her from using it. I messed up. I probably should have killed her. Let's see. Yep. See, that's what I'm talking about. So, Sakura can instantly kill any shadow units. So, this is why you don't want to bring shadow units against her. And if you do, you probably should have. I should have killed her first when I had the invincibility shield, and I think I could still win this because I still have Okani here. Okani also ignores defense, and now it's only these two, so most likely I'm going to win. Technically, with these type of teams, you can just kill off all the DPS and you can just ignore the healers. So even with a few mistakes, I'm still able to win. And having high resistance does help. The only weakness about these units is if someone has injury set or injury effect. So if someone has the injury set equipped, their max HP will decrease, and if they or someone like Hinamori with automatic injury in every skill, that will also lower the HP. And of course, having a full resist, doing the resist build is also, as you can see, kind of not good in some situations because you have someone like Premier Mikael that ignores resistance. So this is why it's so easy for her to stack these debuffs, because no matter what you do, you're able to land the debuffs, and I'm pretty sure I get killed with this. Nope, not. Doesn't matter. So you can see that these types of units can just easily destroy healers. Even tanky units like Guardian Aerial and stuff. Of course, that depends on the enemy's team. Like if you're able to survive enough to even pull off these. And how much? A few more tickets. So we've already seen this. Who can win? So I guess I'll show the one with Guardian Aerial. Lana? Let's find out. Yep. Okay, let's see. Guardian Aerial penetrates defense as well. I'm gonna need to use this to get rid of the unbuffable. And I will try to make... I will kill Erica first so you can kind of see how these slow battles are, even though you've probably already seen enough of this already. Wait, did I not use the Astrian power? I thought I did. Don't think I need to heal. So we have Prima, that's a very annoying debuffer build. I'm going to kill her right now. How much HP did she have? $15,000 HP, 22,000 HP, 12,000. I cannot heal her. Okay, so that's a close one. heal up. Heal up again. And now I think this is guaranteed victory. Because I don't think she could one-shot anyone. Even with the ultimate. So now I could just use this. Astrogen powers. Oh, so I know we used it from in the first turn. This should almost kill. And now there's no way that they could even win. She's now unprotected and she can't even heal anymore. 0, so there's nothing to worry about. And she had the bond that could revive. As you can see, this is how PvP battles are with these types of units. So if you're not really into like these slow battles, you shouldn't be summoning for Mikael, I guess. Oh, she's very strong, as you can see, but you kind of need like a setup, like tanky teams, double healers if necessary. Someone like Erd would definitely help because she can remove debuffs when units like this use AoE and stuff like that. So we just finished. I don't even know why I did that. Now we'll go to a battle like this, but I don't think Janice is going to kill anyone unless somehow she does like 20k damage in one hit. Let's see. Plus Lana speed up. Actually, she might. I forgot the attack buff from Springtime Celeste. Yep. Okay. The difficult thing about this battle now is Janice cannot be killed in one hit. In my opinion, might be dead now. Actually, I might be able to. So Janice already used the ult, so I don't think there's anything to worry about because she can actually resist it. Is this the resist Erica? Healable. This might be it. I might be dead. Where am I? So I'm gonna kill Springtime Celeste because she's very annoying. And then now we have to kill Lana. Actually, I could have hit down. If two people have stealth, you could hit the you could choose which one to hit. So I could have hit Janice instead. Janice is very damagey. Stealth. Baton. Okay, failed baton. A penny taunt. And now it is instant win. And you guys get the point. So that's all for this video. This is just how to do some PvP with slower units. Now if you don't have like high resistance, like you really do need someone like Erd or someone like Darlene, anyone that can remove like stun or anything, like whoever you're fighting, you might need to swap around like certain units like tanks and stuff. Darlene could protect Star 4 from getting stunned. Erd can remove debuffs from your units if you get like AoE debuff like with Arbian and like Springtime Celeste and stuff like that. So it just really depends on who you're fighting, but if you're not able to use fast units, so fast units like Luis and Apathy, like you just don't have the equipment for them, and you like using slower units, then you should get Mikael. But if you don't like slow units like these and you like using units like Luis, Apathy, Christmas Mirabelle, Janice, let's see, Clone Dildry, like some units that can do like really high damage on the ultimate first turn, then you wouldn't choose Mikael. Right, like if you want like super nuke damage like Heidi, Christmas Mirabelle, and maybe do I have this unit? Janice, even Celeste, Lucia. Well, it really kind of depends on how you build it. Yeah, that's about it for the PvP. So that's how you win slower battles. Like you can see that you can lose battles because it takes so long, and if your units aren't tanky enough, you will die. Or if RNG is not on your side, you will die. And if you kill the wrong unit, you might die, because I'm pretty sure I made a few mistakes because I wasn't paying attention, but at the same time some of it was RNG. So that's how you do PvP if you don't have like super high speed equipment. So that is not really that amazing, but that is what I have for the current gear I have. So like if you're not like a super spender, you gotta use these free to play equipment. Like even with stats like these, like this is not the stat I would put on a healer, but you have to start somewhere. So if you're deciding to do PvP or anything like that, you might as well just upgrade some of these random equipment. And now this equipment is even though it's not for healers, it can still be used for HP scaling units. So let's just say you want to use it on someone like Othello, because her damage is based on her HP as well for units like this, but she also has another one that's damage based on target's max HP. So this is two different attacks. So this one is like if the enemies have like 1 billion HP, her damage will scale off of that. So she could have like 0 attack and she would do like 500,000 damage or something. But if she hits the same enemy with 500,000 HP or 1 million HP or whatever, her damage will only be scaled based on her HP. I do have another one. So units like Opani and Premier Mikael also relies on HP, but those two units do not rely on crit chance and crit damage, so that equipment would not be good for them. It would be good for other HP scaling units like Hinamori. Yep. Damage is dealt by her max HP. So you're trying to build it as a damage type counter hybrid thingy. You could put counter set on her with the crit rate, crit damage with the HP. I think that's what. I think that's what is my Hinamori's. I think this is my Hinamori's equipment. But then I forgot to re-equip it back, but because I was trying to, show the PvP thingy. Okay, anyways, that's it for this video. If you found this helpful, or if you want to see more PvP battles or whatever, or if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. And that's it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.